Greetings, and welcome to Her Majesty blog. Welcome to It Is Within You Chats. It's another Thursday, and it's the last Thursday of the month. So we are bringing you a nice, a proper, a lekker chat for you guys to just relax, unwind, and get to know what is going on. It's been a while. And we are so excited for this conversations. Hello to our guests. Hello everybody. We haven't had chats in forever. So I hope you are looking forward to this chat as much as I am, because we have been waiting and been excited for this one. I am quickly going to tell you who is my... I have a co-partner that is doing this show with me. Ta-da! Surprise! Whoop whoop! I'm doing none other than Baby Pashoko, our Her Majesty Award winner 2022. I mean, please, come on, Queen. Hello, my love.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I am good, thanks. And you?
I am doing fantastic. So guys, we're bringing guys surprises. Like when you least expect it, like I just show you, we're thinking we've got like strings to pull. So today I'm riding with the absolutely amazing Baby Poshoko, and we can't wait to start this chat. And I am going to invite our guest of honor. I'm sure by now you guys already know, like you've been looking forward to this one. So I am just going to send an invite and we get this conversation started. Let's see. All right, invite it any minute now. So on this chat, guys, we give you all news pageantry. We give you all news. Look, we are just about giving you guys and serving when it comes to news. And our guest of honor is here. Hello.
How are you, ladies?
We're doing well, thanks. And how are you?
I am so annoyed, but I'm so here. But it's fine.
Look, it's the clarity for me, because I find myself in the very same situation that you are in, but we're here.
We're here.
We are here. We're doing this.
Exactly. You all look stunning, but you look amazing.
Thank you so much. Coming from you, I mean.
Exactly. That means a lot.
Beautiful.
Indeed. All right. I want to start this interview by saying a quote, and this is one of your famous quotes. I want to read this, guys, and I'm going to take it nice and slow. Listen to this, guys. I hope I can get the right English and the right poise to say this. Like,
Please.
So it goes like this, guys. Pageantry is a sport. Some may not play it better than you, but they one up by playing smarter. As judges, we can also see the dynamic difference. Coach Merv. Listen, that is a mouthful. Like, I read that and I was like, goodness, this is hitting home. I want to meet the person behind this quote. I want to hear what they have to give. Like, because I have never heard somebody speak of pageantry as a sport. I think we always speak about it as, you know, something we like doing as a hobby, but as a sport, oh goodness, I'm blown away. And please tell me, talk us through, why would you say it's a sport?
It's an absolute sport, and I think that is missing. That's the ingredient that I think has been missing in pageantry. I think we sort of just take it as, oh, you know, it's something that I do on a Saturday for fun. But that you are training for. It's a muscle that you are igniting, and it's something that you're going to use pageantry. But throughout your life, you're always going to use it for a job, for a speaking engagement. So that's a muscle to be nurtured and trained. It's gym. And I think that is really what's been missing. And I think that's what I'm bringing to South African pageantry and some that I work with.
Ah, well said, well said, well said. And funny how it falls within the category of the department, sports and arts and culture when it
Yeah.
comes to welcoming our teens that come up from abroad and stuff like that. But do we see it as a sport, as something that should be exercised? Like, oh my gosh, well said, well said, well said. And with that said, please take us through your day. Like, what is it like? How do you start your day? Like, how do you what do you do the first thing in the morning? Like, take us through a typical day in your life.
Gosh, a typical day in a full-time coach's life. Okay, so I literally will wake up in the morning. I've got a Yorkshire Terrier. He's like 4 years old, super sweet. He's with me in my bed. So I will wake up
Oh.
as like we do as older people and humans. We have to release the toxins from the night before. So he will then go out and we'll have him release the toxins from the night before. And grab my phone immediately, make sure, because I always have this, either from my clients or my clients' parents freaking out over something, coach my hair, coach this, coach my lashes fell off, coach this. So I'm always waking up to crazy messages from clients. I do attend to those. And after that, I sort of meditate. And I meditate not just for myself, but I meditate for my clients, because I do know that I've got clients that I'm working with that are busy with incredibly huge things that we're preparing for. So I sort of take through my day in my mind, my mind's eye. I have them in to think about the process and what we're going to do the rest of the day. I then look at my schedule. The assistant, she's in charge of the M&M Coachings page. She's doing things. I will then look at her messages because she sets up all my consultations for people that are interested in coaching. I do consultations almost every day, and I do give notes, however, redirect them to someone else. So I'll look at that schedule, I'll look at what happens there, and then I'll get ready for my coaching sessions. That's basically my day every day. I don't get a day off, and I love it.
Wow. Sounds hectic, doesn't it?
Yo.
Love it. Keeps me out of trouble. It's much better that way.
You literally just explained pageant coaching as a full-time job.
Full-time job, honey. Full-time job. I left actual job for this.
I didn't get
I think
that.
the
I'm not
network
I
sure.
made the
is,
decision
yeah,
to do
I think
that
the
because I
network
wanted
is being a bit jealous. We're not getting you
to
properly.
activate my why, and it's working in my so.
We're not too sure because we can hear each other, and I think
Is
Yeah.
it
at
my
some
network?
point you just paused a bit. So we're assuming it's yours. Let's see. Maybe you're having a let it be light
Yeah,
moment.
I
Let's
can
see.
Can
hear
you
you
hear me
now.
Yes,
now?
now we can hear you.
Okay, perfect. I was just saying that I'm super fortunate because I made the decision to sort of come through and activate my why in South Africa. It's working. It's really worked in my favor, and everybody else's that gets to work with me.
Oh, great. So what would you say is exactly pageant coaching? What exactly is pageant coaching?
So pageant coaching for me is super different, and this is my own perspective. It's assessing somebody's potential. I will find a client or me, and I will sort of assess their potential and see how they can relate to my coaching style and how we can grow together. Because coaching style is very unique and very different, and it's sort of something to get used to. Yeah, it's got its own acquired thing. So that is coach pageant coaching for me, and it's taking someone through the phases of competition. So we know that the first phase of competition, and a lot of ladies that are actually listen up to this, because I think you're really missing out on the very first and important phase of competition, and that is your intro application. So when you
Mm.
are about to apply for a pageant, that information that you give them is incredibly crucial. Very, very important. So a lot of my clients, when they're saying, Coach, I want to enter for Miss whatever, I say, cool, let's just, let's look at the application and let's fill it in together, because it's important. There will help me really shape and design a new journey for you. So that's the phase of competition. Phase would be workshops, how you show, got to show up like a queen. If it's your first time to a Zoom meeting, do you still have, an LED talk or what's happening? You need to show up like queen. You have to be ready, right? You have to show up like a queen. So that's the other phase of competition. And then it also probably goes in, the intro pageant day, swimsuit, national costume competition, cultural wear, evening gown. And so that's really what pageant coaching is about. It's taking somebody and taking them through each and every phase of competition so that they could be optimal success.
Honestly, it sounds like you are their biggest cheerleader. It sounds like you're literally just holding them by their hand, step by step. Because in my opinion, I thought like coaches get involved once you have applied and you're already a finalist and you're like, oh, I need a coach, guys. I need some direction. But to hear that it starts with the application process itself, I'm just like, all right, quite interested in this. I really didn't know that it starts as far as there, because sometimes we mess up. I think maybe what I taste as a pageant girl is sometimes we mess up, guys, and we're surprised. Why don't they take me as a finalist, or why don't they take me as a finalist at this pageant? Because you don't get feedback. And you ask yourself these questions: what did I do wrong? Kanti, it is right there at the very beginning when you were filling in your entry form. Ah, wow, I'm loving this.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think that's why some of the girls and our favorites, for instance, Miss South Africa, where our favorites don't. Because great, you fill in and you get top 30 then you go to the interview and ask you questions that you wrote down in
and practice
you don't anymore. Education, and then you get to the interview and you're talking about gender-based violence. It's not the same person. That's why
it's like, what happened today?
That's where girls fall out. I've given the secret out there. So that's where.
And I hope everybody that's here is taking notes, because look, we didn't get you here for nothing. Like, I hope they're taking notes.
Exactly. Free coaching was